There was a man named Frank who was a newspaper man, and he decided to put his kind of writing talent to better use and started to create these children's books about this wonderful land, the land of Oz. He wrote these wonderful works, and we know the famous one, The Wizard of Oz, which he later wrote into a musical. And 20 years after his death in 1939, they produced a film musical of this Wizard of Oz. Basically, the story goes, there are four unhappy characters: a scarecrow who thinks he has no brain, a tin woodsman who thinks he has no heart, a lion who thinks he has no courage, and a girl called Dorothy who thinks she has no power to change anything in her life. These four characters, all thinking little of themselves, believe that if they reach the Wizard of Oz, he will change them so that they have qualities and talents that they would like. But what they discover is that the wizard doesn't force people to change. Instead, he cares about them. He sends each of them an invitation to see in themselves what they'd not seen before. And so the scarecrow discovers that he already does have a brain. The tin woodsman realizes that he already does have a heart. The lion possesses all he needs to be courageous. And Dorothy has what it takes to change things in her own life. When Dorothy returns to Kansas, from where she had been taken by a tornado, she says to her aunt, "Oh, Aunt Em, I've been to many strange and marvellous places, looking for something that was right here all along, right in my own backyard." It's amazing that we can search for qualities around the place that may actually be within ourselves, because God has placed unique qualities and gifts within each of us, and perhaps sometimes we are our own worst critic. What does it look like perhaps to not be so critical of yourself today, to give yourself a break and to see within you that there are qualities and gifts that God has placed there to be used to the benefit of others? Perhaps we take a fresh look at ourselves, look at us as God sees us, His own children.